The Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired is the gateway to independence for over 4,000 people in the greater Cincinnati area. We believe in the power of self-definition, assisting people who are blind or visually impaired who choose independence with the support that helps them live the life they want to live. What began as a vision of training and employing people who are blind has evolved into a story of change, innovation, service, and leadership. An organization growing to provide support, training, and rehabilitation services focused on improving the connection of blind and visually impaired people to the world they live in. That connection can be as simple as a song, a child, a performance.
I am Haley Thurston, and I am 7. Oh, I love music.
Right away when we got here to Cincinnati 7 years ago, we contacted the Cincinnati Association for the Blind, and since then we have been part of it.
I think when you discover that you or a loved one is blind or going blind, then the CABVI offers a place where you can go and be introduced to services that are available to you, find out what you can do, what you should be doing, and so in that respect, it really changes your life, it really helps you.
They have lessons every week, and they work on, whatever their level is in music. It goes a lot more than just the music. It is, preparing for the recital, being in front of an audience. It is great for the children's self-esteem, and they love performing, and it is amazing.
Our goals are pretty simple, that both kids just grow up and go to college, have a great time, be happy and healthy. You want to go to college?
Yeah.
The Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired reaches out to provide support at every stage of life, from newborn to suddenly sight impaired. And as America's population grows older, our services are especially useful to adults experiencing vision loss due to age-related causes. We will continue to identify and serve this group's most important needs as they change.
I just couldn't see. Some days I could see better than other days. And like if I walk to the window and look out, one day I said, well, I can't see who that is walking down the street,
I had a form of macular degeneration that's hereditary, so it started manifesting itself when I was probably about 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade. I started having vision problems then, and it got gradually worse and worse as I aged.
If I would go to church, and you stand up to read with the Bible, I was not able to do that.
It's a hard thing to come to grips with, and it's even harder to ask for help when you need it. I think everybody wants to be independent, so it is hard to realize that you're losing some of your independence. I was initially just hoping to find some magnification devices to help me read, to help me see. I was a little leery because, again, I didn't want to lose my independence, and I didn't want a lot of people to know what was going on. But the people here at the Cincinnati Association for the Blind, they really get it.
They gave me all of this stuff, and I've been so happy since then. The desk lamp, the floor lamp, and the magnifying glass, the round one. I just love that one. And the one that goes around my neck, that's a big help when I go to the store.
And they opened up the world. They said, look, there's so much new technology out there that you can utilize. And I went down there and they showed me some magnification software that you can put on your computer. And wow, that was incredible. That now allows me to do anything I want to do on the computer. I have no limitations at all.
It makes a big change in your life.
My confidence went through the roof.
I will always be grateful. And I'm happy now.
We are an active participant in these lives, providing solutions that reach inside the home, that reach inside families. Vision loss is indiscriminate. It knows no age, gender, or socioeconomic boundaries. We understand the difficulties and challenges faced when confronting vision loss. We understand the rehabilitation and emotional needs of those experiencing vision loss, as well as the emotional needs of their families. We care, and we can help. Since its origin, the Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired has remained a private, nonprofit organization, relying on the generosity of the community to financially support the services we provide. We are not a state or federal agency and do not directly receive tax dollars. The association receives funding support from the United Way, foundations, investment income, and some fees for services based on the ability to pay. One of the greatest donations we receive is very simply the time and compassion of our volunteer group. Nearly 600 in number, the largest volunteer group in the greater Cincinnati area, our volunteers deliver services straight from the heart.
There's something here called the radio reading services, and that's probably the highest profile thing that we do because maybe it's the most intuitive for people to understand. We read newspapers and other material. It goes out over the airways, but you need a special radio to receive it. And so then people who can't read the newspaper because they're blind can hear it. There are a lot of different ways to volunteer at the association, and each one of them contributes in some way to keeping people leading independent, self-sufficient lives. I think the most important thing when you're looking to volunteer someplace, or really to give in any way, whether it's financially or with your time, is you want to know it's a worthy organization. And I think this organization certainly is. It reaches out to a very deserving community in very meaningful ways.
Hi, I'm John Mitchell, the Executive Director of the Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Our association exists for one reason, one purpose, and that is to serve people who are blind or visually impaired by offering them opportunities to seek independence. We are fully committed to improving on what we do through research, analysis, and measurement, through streamlining processes and advancing technology, through building strong partnerships throughout the community and with the people we serve. Our vision remains to excel at fulfilling and responding to community needs by being the principal source and resource for people who are blind or visually impaired. If you could use our services, or if you'd like to help us in our mission as a volunteer, and finally, if you want to become a donor, we'd really like to meet you. We invite you to come and see how we're making our vision a reality every day.